But feelings must wait. The task at hand is victory. Victory for the state and victory for the Red Army Club. Eager for results in 1985, the Soviets assign as Katia and Sergei's coach, Colonel Stanislav Zuk.
Zuk was a very tough coach. His idea to separate us off the ice, so we won't have time to really think about anything else except training. But we grew together through this difficult time, and his idea didn't work.
Their rise in the figure skating world is fast and unprecedented. In the 1986 Soviet Championships, a second-place finish behind the defending champions. Then another second-place finish at the European Figure Skating Championships. Soon, they're poised on the edge of the toughest test of their young career, the 1986 World Figure Skating Championships in Geneva, Switzerland. Against overwhelming odds, at their very first World Championships, Katia and Sergei win. But it's victory with a price. The grief and turmoil they have suffered from their demanding coach, Colonel Zuk, plus the pressure of high-level competition on the two young skaters.
I was very, very happy that the competition is over. And when I come back to the room, I started crying because I was very disappointed, because I thought that this is World Championship. You have this gold medal and you're not happy.
Here, 14-year-old Ekaterina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov.
I think we trained a lot through the whole season, and it was our first world, first European, it was first national for us. The whole season was overwhelming, overdrained, too many changes, too many pressure from our coach. And the thing we wanted, both of us, is just to rest and relax. And the world was too stressful for us.
Sergei said, I don't like skating. I don't like skating. And I said, then why do you do it? And he said, because I have to. It's what I do. But I don't like it.
For him, just train every day and compete and be with his coach 24 hours a day, it was too much. It was normal that he didn't want to skate. I even found out for myself that I had this feeling that I don't want to skate.
Here we have the world champions, Katerina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov. She's only 15, he's 19. They're sensational.
But everything is not sensational. Colonel Zuk's behavior becomes more bizarre. He does not travel with them to their first event in the fall of 1986. They place second. Their celebrity gives Katia and Sergei a degree of power enough to oust Colonel Zuk. In comes a kinder, more progressive coach, Stanislav Leonovich. Choreographer Marina Zueva joins the team to bring her unique vision of style and grace to the ice. They replace experience with compassion and friendship.
It was nice, and a little bit I wasn't sure if he has enough experience to coach us, but I thought that we have enough experience and we can make something great all together.
But new beginnings can often derail the best intentions, or at least delay the greatness. In the 1987 European Championships, the first venture for the new quartet, their inexperience proves that some lessons are better learned by the book and not at a terrible price in competition. During the free program, after a routine lift, a strap on Sergei's right pants leg comes undone. The referee blows a whistle telling them to stop. Katia and Sergei look to Leonovich for guidance. His impulse is for them to skate to the end. Sergei whispers to Katia, "Don't look, keep skating." Then suddenly the music is stopped. Katia and Sergei continue to skate the program element by element, cheered on by the crowd. The judges rule that Katia and Sergei must skate the program over. But it's too late. They're exhausted, and Leonovich agrees that they cannot and should not skate again.
The coach and the leader of the Soviet team are kindly asked to come to see
The final ruling, disqualification.
We just left right away and decided not to skate anymore. Next morning, we've met a lot of other coaches who said that you should have go and skate again, and there was a lot of talking about it. There was just something which we didn't know. The rules we didn't know. I think after this event, we realized that we didn't have much experience, and it was our mistake, all of us. It brought us more together, and especially Sergei and me started to feel closer to each other because we like one person.
Soviet Socialist Republics, Katerina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov.
At the 1987 World Championships, Katia is just 15 years old, Sergei 20, and they skate the same program to near perfection. They win their second World Championship.
This was the competition, and I was feeling that I'm with Sergei and I'm with Stanislav, and Marina is watching us. I was feeling like we group. I was just very, very proud of all of us, not of me, actually, but of all of us. I was feeling that we're a team.
Once in a lifetime, this comes along when you see a pair team like that. They moved as one. Each one knew what the other one was going to do. It was magic to watch them. It was just fabulous.
Figure skating promoter Tom Collins invites Katia and Sergei on a skating tour of America. They are thrilled by the opportunity. Collins asks Canadian ice dancer Tracy Wilson to be young Katia's roommate.
I said, "Oh, sure, no problem. I'll look out for her. No problem." And that's what I think his concern was. He wanted to make sure she was kind of taken care of. And I remember after rooming with her for a couple of days, thinking, "Oh, who's taking care of who here?" She's a sort of person with an old soul. I think the inside is so grown up and mature in so many ways.
The tour endears these two likable Russians to the international skating family. A freewheeling life on the road is the perfect atmosphere for Katia and Sergei to become even closer. Some on the tour notice the change.
They were very, very close at that time, and I noticed it. And although they weren't together all the time, I could see him looking at her all the time, and at times on the tour, I would see her staring at him, and my own observation, I thought, well, maybe there is something here that will come out later on, and it did.
So that was one day when we went to Disneyland. That day, I was just feeling that Sergei paying just too much attention on me. He just would hug me a little bit, get close to me. And that was probably the first time when I was feeling that this is not just a regular partnership, hugs or something. That was just great feelings, and I do remember that day very well. There was something new and exciting.